much longer, some of them shorter. But in any way, shape, or form, I think they've had an impact in all of our lives. And when Renee had texted me that Uncle Lawry, I call him Nino. They were the sponsors at our wedding, so I call them Nino and Nina.
And there are others in here that.
Yeah, also I'm sure. Yes, Grace, Elaine.
Some that have come and gone.
Some that have come and gone here. But when I received a text from Renee that they decided to go into hospice care just yesterday, it I had to kind of step back and go, because it was. I see Uncle Lawry is in a certain way in my head. You know, the guy with the camera, the guy who was the guy who was taking pictures of us, memorializing all of our time at camp, and the guy that, you know, when we would have these great counselor trainings, that they were always there, providing the same love support that they have for CI for so many years. It kind of it took my breath away, actually, honestly. But today is a celebration for this man here who's before us. I think I asked most of you to get a cup. So if you can get a cup, I'd like to actually say a little, make a little toast. Yeah, anyone ever have something to drink? Yeah, right here. Here's some mangoes. It's the official, it's a Hawaiian toasting thing. I don't know if Kern's is the official Hawaiian brand, but. I found out not, you know, just yesterday afternoon, called some people, and through just a few calls, and so many people have come in since I came here earlier today, just to express their love for you, Nino. Some of you call him Dad. Some of you call him Uncle. Like I said, I call him Nino. But we're here today really just to celebrate you. And so I'd ask you to lift up your glasses, and I'd like to give a toast to fine man, Lawrence Yadao. Thank you for all the support and love that you've shown us throughout all of our years. Here, cheers. 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 I love you, Dad. We love you. Okay. Now, still have your glass in your hand, because they say behind every great man there is a great woman. Yeah, Renee was saying that. I was asking when I was chatting with her yesterday. I said, you know, how are you? She said, you know, family's good. I said, how's your mom? And she was saying, I'm so amazed at my mom and how she's more than just standing by my dad, but just really taking care of him and loving him. She called you, I said, the warrior. I mean, you were a rock. And it's hard for me to say Uncle Lawry without Auntie Trini. It's like, Uncle Lawry, Auntie Trini, Uncle Lawry. It's you know, you're this perfect complement to one another. And you've, more than anything for me personally, I think you've shown the example of a successful marriage, but also how to get along with one another. It's, I see you guys poke at each other physically, but also you know, verbally. You know, these little, and I always get a kick out of it, because it's. I think to myself, you know, when I get older with my wife, this is my wife Joanne here, if you don't know right here. I want to have that kind of relationship. And you've really showed us how that is, and being a strong man, but also being just this amazing partner. So I would like to raise our glasses and toast Auntie Trini. Cheers. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Would you like to, Stream? Would you like to say anything for? I mean, we're going to be taking off pretty soon, but I know that people have come in earlier today and they've left. And you're going to get some more visitors tonight, or tomorrow, in the next few days. And do you have anything to say, at least for the ones who are here?
You know, process and the time frame of dad, uncle, friend that we got here was, I don't know that I would call it lengthy, I would call it short, but it, it went more than just the last few days. But we didn't realize that it was part of this journey. We just thought, he's having problems and he's having to have, more treatments and more doctor appointments and so forth. When he had the procedure, he joined us at Kaiser Sunset, and the heart surgeon there gave us the assessment about what could not be done, or what could be done and what the outcome would be. And that was if he had the surgery and he survived it, he might end up in a nursing home the rest of his days. And he decided, and then I agreed, so we decided he did not want that. He wanted to live the life that God has ordained for him. And we didn't know that that time period would be this length. It was sort of like, down the line, We didn't realize that down the line was a little shorter than we figured. And then the last several weeks when he's gotten less mobile and more, and hurting more, I still thought, well, it's just a part of the progression. But when he decided on Monday night that he needed to go to emergency, that was the beginning of this procedure. Because we didn't go back to our home, Kaiser, because that would have been in the South Bay. We decided we'd go close by, which is Downey. They're they're all interrelated, so they could access his records, etc. And they did their own tests and all. And finally, the last doctor and internist gave us the results of all the tests and what our options were. And the words that she used were, he's between a rock and a hard place. His blood pressure is low and his heart rate is high, trying to compensate for that. And if they give him anything to lower the heart rate, it'll raise the blood pressure. And so there's nothing that can fix this and make it good. So then the decision had to be made again by him as to what was going to proceed. And I kept saying to him, I kept asking him, do you understand what the doctor's saying, Dad? Do you understand? And he kept, because he had his eyes closed, and he kept nodding. He said, yes. I said, well, what is the doctor saying? And he said, the doctor says that I need to make a decision as to what I want to do, and he said, I want to do what God has ordained for me. Just like he had said earlier. And so that's where we are. And then as we spoke, and because we were in emergency forever, he said, I want to see my kids. And when he said my kids, he didn't mean our children. That's a given. Keep it, you guys. Because as far as we're concerned, you are our kids. We've tried to nurture you through the years. We've been part of your lives. And we hope that we will continue to be part of your lives. And that's what he wants. He wants to be able to feel the love that you show him. And I think you felt it right there. And we thank you. We thank you for your presence. We thank you for your presence. Especially the presence of food is so special in our family, because my father always taught us, food and love are synonymous. You love the people you eat with, and you eat with people you love. Because my father said in his broken English, if you don't like the guy, the food don't taste good. Our food that we share always tastes good. So that's where we are. I'm so happy that you're here with us, celebrating our love and relationship with each other. And I look at his smiling face and I know that he's content. He's not afraid. I'm not afraid. I know you guys will be around to hold us up and keep us. So I think I speak for you and myself right, Dad? You want to say anything else?
I think it's pretty special that this all started because of his heart.
And I think it's really great that all Renee had to do was get in touch with John and this happened.
Less than 12 hours before we're here. Pretty amazing.
And our oldest granddaughter just walked in behind.
Oh.
Those of you, you know, we have a family and we have a family, okay? Our church family is not always part of our family, but some of you were here earlier when our granddaughter and great-granddaughter and our son-in-law, her daughter and granddaughter were here. But this home that we're in today belongs to this daughter and her husband, and that's their daughter there, their son here. She lives in Huntington Beach and she's in Ireland. And he just came in from Cape Coral, Florida. He came home so that he could be with Papa. There's another daughter who's working tonight. TJ has been a theatrical production with her. She's another special person.
She's on
And his what?
She's on her way over.
No.
And our son,
TJ knows her.
yeah,
Yeah.
and our son Lawry is from the Seattle area, and his wife and children will be back with him later this week. God is so good. When his sisters told him that Dad wasn't feeling so good, he said, I'm going to come down and make some bone broth for Dad. That'll make him feel good. And so he was here yesterday just to make bone broth for his dad and to give us hugs. And then, of course, the decision was made for the next step in Dad's life. And so he's going to go home and get his daughter and son and his wife and come back. So we gather, we celebrate, shed a few tears, a few laughs, and it's all good.
I do want to just give a special thanks for Roseanne and Renee and Lawford. And sorry, Roseanne, I forgot your husband's name.
Oh, Michael.
Michael, for opening up your house to us and having us here. I was here earlier. There was a lot of people, a lot of activity here. But thank you so much, really, for welcoming us into your home. You're a part of the family. I really do. Yeah.
And there's a pink covered book.
What's next?
Please don't leave without at least putting your name on it, if nothing else, but I hope that you'll give a little story in it. Because it's something that we can share. I know it will make him very happy, and something that will be a great comfort to me, I know.
And there's lots of food there. I thought I was going to be the one bringing in food. When I left, I came back, Portos. All of a sudden, that's a model. Palabok, and then all this stuff. So there's
Homemade cornbread.
oh, the cornbread. Oh my gosh, it's good. So please eat up.
Please, because we believe that love is food and food is love. Let's eat together and celebrate life.
We love you very much.
We love you guys.
We love you. Hey, TJ, just for this little tiny gathering, could you say just a prayer over this gathering that we have?
Sure. Let's all bow our heads. Heavenly Father, Lord, this is a celebration of love. This is a celebration of life. This is a celebration of the interconnectedness that you have created that started with Uncle Lawry and Auntie Trini. And Lord, even though in these moments our hearts are heavy, but it is full of love. Love that came from two people that showed unconditional love to everyone here. There are many people here that call them parents, they call them mom and dad, and not everybody here is biologically connected, but we are all family through you, Christ. And because of that, Lord, we know that we are always going to be together. Lord, we thank you for the promise that you've given each and every one of us, that there will always, always be tomorrow, and that we will always, always be connected. This I pray in the most precious name of Christ, all of God's people said.
Amen.
Let's eat. Again.
Wait, wanna see them singing one? Oh, maybe you've seen it on the.
No, what was that?
Well,
Interview.
at their 60th wedding anniversary.
Oh yeah, I used to.
We watched it a little earlier, but I don't know if you had seen it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I just did.
all of the people had seen them singing.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah,
yeah, we liked
beautiful.
it.
One heart.
When you turn, do you want to put YouTube on? We
Yeah,
did
we
it
will.
earlier. YouTube. Put the YouTube. The Apple TV with the YouTube. You're better at the way. I know, but it took me a while because I was not so good at this. We did it though, you're in science. But it was hard.
No, acting crazy.
You said you're
There's that. There's always that. Yeah, that's not
Everybody's
gonna change. You know, I saw last year was Miss Walton, the director of our. Her husband passed away last year. But yeah, no, she's driving down Hall. I mean, that car must be a great car. I mean, it was old back then. It's still right. It's crazy.
I did it. I'm at the taking. I did it.
Church, yeah.
Yeah, I still got, the old movies of that, or watching videos with it.
I don't have those anymore. I might move so many times that I don't know what I
I don't know if anybody's seen this before. Oh, you saw her.
I don't know which one it was. I know Roseanne was talking about that was by my